Hello everybody, today we're going to be conducting a power outage test with this emergency light that I got for free. This had a bad battery. I had to buy a new battery at Lowe's for 40 bucks. Yeah, that's really expensive. So anyways, it works. So right now I have all these lights on in the room. I'm going to kill the power to the fuse panel. You'll see this emergency light and this exit sign in action. Let me go downstairs and to the fuse panel and we'll be all good. All right, guys, here's the fuse panel. Right here, we got this area light here. We do not need to worry about them. I don't know which breaker should I shut off. Should I shut this one? Play a single breaker, then we can see the light in my room. So I'm just gonna shut off probably a single breaker. That just shuts it off. Let's go ahead and check. There it is. As you can see, everything's dark. We cut the entire power. This light will still work, because eventually that's on a different breaker. As you can see, the exit sign's in action. It's illuminating this whole area. And here's my room. Now this is illuminating my whole room. This is ran on a single breaker. The light is ran on a single breaker. My gaming PC is off. So, and it killed my UPS battery backup supply. I don't have a power thing for it yet, but there it is. Right here. Yeah. I'm just conducting a test. All right. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think, yeah. All right, I'm going to go ahead and restore the power. That's enough for doing whatever thing. So, yeah, this light will still work because we have different power while this top breaker, I don't know whatever to say. But it's pretty dark. So when the power goes out, we need to install. We have one right here. If I just shut some more breakers off. So I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the kitchen breaker off. If I could just show you. It's going to shut the kitchen breaker off. This one, this one right here. Which one is it? There we are. And now, as you can see, now this is the kitchen breaker. There it is. The emergency light in the kitchen. You can see everything you guys see. Everything you guys see. The cooking stove and whatever stuff. Right here. Right here. I'm gonna do is this thing. This thing does have power. And in my room is hecka dark. There's still power to this, I think. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check. All right, I'm back here. Turn this light. Let me turn this on. Yeah, it still has power. This light still has power. Just cut this thing off. But I did not cut. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can cut this emergency light here. This breaker. We'll shut the emergency light. There we go. Look at that. There it is. As you can see, this is all of the emergency lights that I have. There's one in my dad's room. So that's all of the emergency lights that we have right now. So this one, that one up there, that one over there, and that one in my room. And we're missing one more that we need for this room. So, yeah, I guess. Now, just need to go ahead and just plug it back in. Now to restore power. My dad's room's over there. He has an emergency light, so I'm not going to shut off the breaker over there. So I'm going to try to get a UPS power backup for my internet switch over there. You guys see the exit sign right there. You guys see that green light. Just going to plug it in here. Plug it back into the wall. There we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do now. I'm going to go outside, restore power, close the panel door. We'll be all good. We do not have an emergency light here, but I'm going to order one and, like, yeah. All right, let's restore power. You guys see the light. Right, you can't guys really see the light. You see the little tiny light over there. You can't really see because this light is blocking it. Okay, I'm gonna go do now is I'm gonna turn on all the power. Turn on the kitchen breaker and turn on the room breaker. All right. There's a fire alarm system here, you guys. I haven't made a system test video in a little while, but I had this fire alarm system installed like for a few months. I'll make a system test video really soon, so. Yeah, I just haven't worked on it in a little while. Turn this off. Power's restored. Yes, I guess so. Mosquito repellent. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. And there we are. All right, guys, thank you guys for watching. Peace out.